Hey, what's up, everybody? And welcome to another episode of Action Adventure Showcase. This is Angelo Vega, and these are just a few relics and classics from the past. Check them out, people. This is stuff you hardly see around anymore. CDs, old game system, VHS cassette. Yeah, these are a few relics here. So let's start with the VHS. As you can see, Japanese anime, very popular. Also, it was a video game, Fatal Fury Part 2. Can't believe I still have this thing. The context in the back, what the story's about, this and that, yada yada yada. Yeah. For you young kids out there, this was DVD, this was Netflix, this was YouTube, you know, when you want to watch stuff back in the day, in my time. Now I'll remove it from the box, and as you can see, I have a cassette in there. Well, it's not Fatal Fury. Oh, but wait, look what I have. Look what I have on this cassette. Voltron, Castle of Lions, and Voltron, Planet Doom, and Lord of the Rings. Wow. Yeah, back in the day, you had to record multiple things and put them on a VHS cassette. Now, this next cassette was a gift from a friend of mine, because he knows The Ultimate Warrior was my most favorite wrestler of all time. And still is. Check it out, folks. Look at that. Coliseum video. Wow. My grandfather used to rent these for me at the video store. Feel the power of the warrior. Okay, that's enough my imitation of the warrior. Shows you what matches are on the back. His classic logo, his paint, his outfits. He's one of the most very legendary wrestlers of all time. The Ultimate Warrior. I'm just curious. Let's see if this one is still in there. Yep. And it is, folks. Look at that. The Ultimate Warrior. 60 minutes of nothing but Ultimate Warrior wrestling matches. Very classic. Now this right here is a movie we all grew up on back in the day. The Goonies. Brought to you by Warner Brothers. Presented by Steven Spielberg. This is one of the most classic adventure movies of all time. Very funny, very entertaining. The story is very good. It's about these two brothers who hook up with their friends, and they go on this wild goose chase to find all this gold and treasure by a supposed pirate that his name was One-Eyed Willie. As you can see, he has the jewelry in his eye because he only has one eye. But yeah, this has so many memories. One of my most favorite movies of all time. As a kid, even to this day, it's still one of my most favorite movies. Can't believe I still have this thing. Let me open it. Look at that. Excuse me. Still in very good condition. See how it is when you take care of stuff? 114 minutes in color. Classic. Never get tired of this movie. I still need to get it on Blu-ray disc or DVD. Now, on to some music. This is the soundtrack of First Blood from Rambo. Yeah, has all the music from everything that happened in the movie by Jerry Goldsmith. I love this soundtrack. I once made a parody movie of Rambo because I love the character so much. And Sylvester Stallone is my favorite actor of all times. Favorite action hero actor of all time. Classic. This CD, I must have listened to it 1,000 times. Even more. This is the soundtrack from the Transformers, the movie. Animated movie. This soundtrack is pure epicness. It's awesome. All kinds of classic rock and roll tracks. This song, I used to listen to this when me and my friends used to drive cross country, going to Atlantic City and things like that. Always played this nonstop, over and over and over, along with the Rocky soundtrack. But this soundtrack is one of the very best I have ever listened to and ever picked up in my life. Awesome. Which brings me to this. This is the second version of Sega Genesis. Now, I can't believe I still have this thing. I don't know if it works. It's a little dusty because I found it in the closet somewhere. I don't know if it still works. It's a game that I used to play on it a lot. Pit Fighter. I don't know if you people remember it. I used to play this fucking game a lot, man. Just beating people's asses in the pit. Look at that. Live action footage in a game. Video games were kind of ahead of its time when something like this came out. Almost like Mortal Kombat. Great game. Pit Fighter. I also found this lying around somewhere in my closet. I remember a friend gave this to me. This was for the Nintendo 64. As you can see right there, Nintendo 64. I had that system. It was a cool system from Nintendo. Very cool. Of course, it's wrestling, so you know I'd be into it. Well, I hope you like this episode of Action Adventure Showcase, Relics of the Past. I will see you in the next episode. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching Action Adventure Showcase.